up, y'all? How you guys doing today? Hey, it's a Saturday. Welcome to the weekend. We had our about 4 kids at our morning boot camp, or not boot camp. Sorry, it's an open gym. It's supposed to be an open gym, but since the floor is getting redone, we are just on the court with no baskets, with no basketballs, but we were still working out. All right, Lucas Knowles joined us. And he has a birthday coming up in 2 days. He hasn't been a part of us for a while, man. But I think he's been playing like football or something like that. But I mean, we go like, almost every day of the week. I'm sure he has a day off. But it's hard. It's hard, man, to keep up. Again, like when we present you guys the opportunity, it's just the opportunity. All right. You realize that like it might seem like it's very, very simple. Like just show up and then try your hardest and then make D1 or make the NBA or reach your potential. It sounds like a 1, 2, 3 process. Sounds like super easy, but it's actually very, very hard because, dude, it's scary. It's scary because time is a huge commodity in life, and you think we could only like use our time in one way, and you only have one chance to do everything. So in the end, like people don't want to put too much time into one thing if they're just gonna fail at it. All right, and so basically you're gonna be taking a chance. But the way that we do things, if you do what we say, and you show up all the time and you and you do the extra work, you're not going to fail. All right? Because again, we're not trying to be Michael Jordan. We're trying to be the Michael Jordan of ourselves. Trying to be the best versions of ourselves. If you watch Rick and Morty, all right, there's many, many universes out there, and we all every single choice that we make went like 5 different ways, and it happens like that throughout the day. So there's always like multiple universes, right? And they meet up with these multiple versions of themselves. Wouldn't you like to be the best version of yourself? All right, to make this one the best version of yourself. Well, that's kind of what you're doing. So you're going against yourself in a way. What's up, Connor Rush? What's going on, Finn Kaufman? Connor, Connor missed a practice this morning because he was sick. And he was late to another one, so I mean it happens. It happens, but he's been on fire. He also missed when he went out of town. But compared to everyone else, I mean it's basically just his program. I mean, if he wants to take advantage of it like that, just imagine that, dude. It's like, man, imagine just like going to like a buffet and like no one else is there, and you got to eat whatever you want, or like you go to like I can't even think of anything else. Just imagine like the whole like store just to yourself. All right, and it's like your favorite thing in the world to do, and it costs just as much for everyone else to get in there, but no one else took advantage of it. And you get to eat all the candy or do whatever you want. This program is designed around Connor Rush. It's crazy. We have like 5 coaches dedicated to Connor Rush because he's taking advantage of it. Now there are a few other kids popping up here and there, but it's basically for Connor Rush. I mean, imagine that, because like LeBron James and Steph Curry, they have a team of people helping them out, right? A team of people. Whenever they want to shoot, they got this person rebounding for him like that. So basically, Connor is like a pro. I mean, it's pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. Anyways, real quick, we got let me think. First of all, what exactly is homework? All right. In our book, homework is the monthly homework. All right. The monthly homework, which is super easy. This month it is epic drill. All right. Do a minute of that. If you want to do 2 or 3 or 5, that's just more. A minute and then post it. That's it. Once you get the actual book and you have the daily challenges, that's the homework. Add it on to your monthly homework. It's those 2 things, whatever it happens to ask you. All right. So for right now, that would be if you happen to be a 9th grader out there, which I know that you guys are. If you're a 9th grader, the daily challenge is continue with the Chastain challenge. Complete your 5 chosen items. So if you're a 5th grader and you're not doing the Chastain challenge, you're not following the book. Read the book. It says that. It says to do the Chastain challenge, and to get there, you would go to our website. All right, and you would go to curriculum right here, and then you would go down and you would click on the challenges right there. You go down and you see Chastain challenge right there, and then you go like this. And I know you guys haven't done it because you have to put in your name, put in your email address, and then pick one of these 10 conditioning things to do. Pick one of these health things to do. Pick one of these mentality things to do. Pick one of these skill things to do. One of these strength things to do. That is your homework. And you can film yourself doing it, and then you post that. So Connor Rush, are you doing that? All right. This would be the official first day of our book. All right. I'm counting this as the first day because this is the first day that we have repeated. And So this is the first day of the entire time. So do your homework. All right, you do your homework, and if you're a ninth grader, it's the Chastain Challenge plus the Epic Drill. Just film a minute. All right, and film a minute of each of you just doing it. And you can pick easy stuff like don't drink sugary drinks, avoid sugary drinks. There you go. That's a super easy one. Watch NBA highlights. That's another super easy one. Or you can do a hard one like run a mile a day. All right, it's up to you for this one. But the next month, if it happens to ask you again, you can try that out again. But whatever you choose, you have to do it every day for the entire month. All right, that's the Chastain Challenge. All right, guys. So if you have a book, if you don't have a book, we'll see you on September 11th, where you get a chance to buy the book at our party. All right, and then don't forget our September 12th is when we have games. All right, and then September 18th we will have a clinic. And during the clinics, there are 6 different facets. We will choose one of them, and the one that we're choosing is, I believe, all offensive skills. So right there, January and July, we do ball handling, all right, where you can get to win the Magic Johnson thing. February and August, we do shooting. And this month, right here, we do offensive skills, March and September. All right, we talk about a whole bunch of offensive skills, so you can dunk in just like that. We do defensive skills next month and in April, so you get these things twice a year. It's a 2-hour clinic. All right, we do inside scoring May and November, and then lastly we do rebounding, where you get to act like Dennis Rodman. We teach you how to dress up your hair and look cool. No, I'm joking. We teach you all the rebounding tips. All right, for that month, and then on that same day we are doing the combine. All right, the combine, that's me setting it up. We do shooting. We do speed checking, like see how fast you are. We check the size of your hand. We check your weight. We check this one right here is your height. To the freaking millimeter of it, right? That's the vert testing machine. We check the hurdles record, and you have all these records that you're trying to beat. All right, and if you go to our website on 50allstars.com. That's our sprint run in the end. If you go to 50allstars.com and you click on right here on the combine testing, you get to see all of our records right there. Our highest vertical jump is Dylan Kamira. You want to try to make this list. Our highest shot rating, that's a mixture of the 3 shots that we shoot, which is elbow shots, dribbles, jumpers, and threes. All right. On the sprint course, 8.1 is the fastest time. You go from the middle to the corner, back to the middle to half court. Then you sprint backwards to the free throw line. All right. Jumpers in 2 minutes. 27 jumpers in 2 minutes, and that's pretty good. That's with the rebounder. Threes in 2 minutes. Dribble J's in 2 minutes. Ambit throws, which is right hand and left hand throws. You start at the free throw line. You got to hit the backboard, and then you can back up one yard, and then we keep going back. I think 4 is like half court. Hurdles in 1 minute, 147. That's more than 2 a minute. More than 2 a second. That's crazy fast. But we have it on tape, dude. Derek Cotarba killed it 3 different times. Derek killed it. That's crazy. And then the agility rating. All right. So that's what we're doing on the 18th, and that's that. All right. Another thing that you can do from the book is, of course, watch the movies. All right. So if you are a movie buff, you can watch some of the movies, and if you're not, use it, because these movies are inspirational. All right, and they keep pushing you forward so you can keep going, and basically you can call upon them whenever you need them. Okay, and here talking about today's movie once again, we have them for the first 12 days of every month. All right, is my brother Bryson with Movie Time.
All right, what's up, guys? Today's movie is Rocky 3. The whole Rocky series is just like inspirational. They're classics. I would suggest them to anybody, even if they're not a boxing fan, even. And I've heard even like non-boxing fans liked Rocky. It's a classic movie. For Rocky 3, I would say, I don't know if this would be the right word. It's the funnest of the. Would you say that?
Yeah, it's definitely one. It's the fun one. The other ones are very, very gritty. This one is like. There's some wrestling involved. Yeah. There's some lights. There's some robots. It's crazy.
Yeah, they just wanted to have fun with this one, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's not the best Rocky movie, but I was definitely suggest it.
I don't think anyone would say that it's the best one. It is the most star-studded one. There are some like famous people in it, like Mr. T, who you see right here. And this is not giving up part of the movie, okay? Because it looks like they're both falling. The first Rocky, I'm not gonna tell you guys all of it. He might have lost, might have won, might have lost, might have won for all of them. Okay, he doesn't go perfect in all these movies. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a very good movie, and even though it's the funnest, it still has some good moments.
All right, now Bryson has agreed to take a punch in the face for the Rocky movies. Okay, so
What?
I want you guys. You remember? Yeah, I want you guys to watch that real quick, and we will talk to y'all later. Ready? I knocked him out. He's gone. He's gone. Thank you so much, Bryson Sharpley. You can stick around if you want, but or you can bounce. Whatever you want to do, man. They want to know what you rated it out of 50. Oh, wait. Rewind that. Yeah, you're right. Your famous
50.
rating system. Out of 50 stars, how many stars do you give it?
Oh man, I don't know.
So much pressure.
Okay, so it's basically the fourth.
Out of 50 stars, how many stars does this get, man? Let us know.
It's the fourth good movie, the Rocky series. I don't know, average.
How many stars?
Gosh, I don't know.
You came up with the system.
No, I did not. You came up with the system.
Well, you better name a number of stars. Your fans are waiting for you.
Oh my gosh.
We have to get to going on the show.
Sure. 35.
35 stars, you guys. You guys have heard it right here, straight from the source. 35-star movie. I bank on it. Man, so much pressure. See you later, man. Good job. All right. Anyways, that's a 35-star movie. We will hopefully you guys will watch that one. Rocky 3 is the fourth grade movie of the day. Fourth grade, right?
Yeah, yes.
Since it's September 4th. Fourth grade movie of the day. All right. Let's move on to the quote of the day. The quote of the day is to study. All right. Study. I know you guys don't want to hear that freaking word, especially during school. But look, man, we got this book. All right. You study it. You use it. And again, I know only Connor's going to be looking at it, but like in the end, when only Connor gets great, it is what it is, right? All right. Let's see. Choose AC. I think. I don't know. I've gotten lower than 95 in the class. Oh, yeah. You guys are both smart kids. You guys like studying, actually, right? All right. And I'm speaking of studying, once again, our quote of the day matches with our story of the day. So I'm going to show you our story of the day a little bit early. All right. So watch it. Number one is just to gain a passion for playing, to love the running, to love to shoot, to love learning the game. And if some kid gets really good at it, that's cool too. So right there, you gotta have the passion for it. You gotta just love running. You gotta love, and I would say like in that regard, like love lifting. Love all those things that would just make you better, and also love like learning the game. All right, whether it be studying like this or whether it be like studying game film. All right, and if you do all those things and you can have a passion for all those things, you're gonna be great. Now most players, they just love playing. Or some lucky people, they just love playing and shooting. Or some lucky people just love playing and trying to dunk. Right? Whatever you love, you're gonna be good at that. And if you want to be good at everything, sadly, you've got to do everything. And you have to love doing everything. For me, I did not love lifting, man. And I did not love running. Right? So when it came down to it, I wasn't good at those things. What I did love film. I love dissecting the game, and I'm very good at that. I love hitting. I love getting hit. I do love it, so I'm good at rebounding. All right, and I love playing, so overall I can play. But you have to love the aspects of the game that maybe sometimes don't make sense. All right, like again, diving for loose balls, like taking a charge, like lifting weights, like timing yourself on sprints, like posting the stupid homework. All right, again, the homework. Hey, next time that we have practice, I'm gonna I'm going to just show you guys how easy it is to post the homework, okay? Because anyone says I have no time to post the homework, they're lying or they just don't know. Even though I said it out loud, I said, yeah. Just do the monthly homework. Just do the 1 minute and post it. People don't hear that. You have to act like, because people, like, they desperately want to fail. They want to fail no matter what. So I'm sure once I go, oh, no, what I meant was this, and I say, okay, bounce the ball, throw it up, and show them how to do the epic drill, and then I film it, and I wait 1 minute, and then I go like this and turn off my camera, and I open the stupid app, and I press the upload button, and then I press record, and then I add it like 30 seconds later, and I add it to the playlist, and I go, there you go. You did this today's homework. How hard was that? They'll be like, that wasn't hard. And they might even say, oh, I didn't know that was it. I thought it was going to be harder. All right? And you can't be afraid of stuff like that. You can't be afraid of like the moment. You can't be afraid of like actually going into it. Because when you finally do it, when you finally like just like wake up in the morning, you go to practice and you just do it. All right? Or you finally like try to like trace someone's footsteps and like shoot 500 shots, you're going to be like, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's only hard because you haven't done it yet. Because it seems like it's going to be hard, okay? So don't go down that path. What's up, Blake Bastani? All right. I go to Campolindo. I just looked up FF, All-Stars, and it has Google Maps page. That is cool. I know, but my ball handling 5 minutes, so I have to do 5 on the camera so people believe me. Hey, do whatever you got to do, man. It used to not be like that. All right. Oh, yeah. Google's playing nicer with us these days. Anyways, let's do a quick trivia question because I think I'm going to stump you guys. I think that this one's it's gonna be so hard that no one's gonna get it. All right. Here's my trivia question that's gonna beat all other trivia questions. So get out your Google, whatever you have to do. Try to get this trivia question, and I'll leave it up for the rest of the time, and then you guys won't solve it. Okay? You definitely won't get it at the same time. Okay? Here's the trivia question: is this? And again, if you don't get it and Finn Kaufman gets it, that's your own fault, dude. Because this one will take a while. All right, and I will say it as ambiguously as possible. Which clutch shooter's slogan is the same as the famous beer companies? There you go. That's the trivia question of the day. Which clutch shooter's slogan is the same as a famous beer company? That is the quote of the day. First one to get it gets the thing right there. And who do we have here? We got Finn Kaufman in the lead with 2. The Connor Rush with 1. And everyone else has 0. All right, and what are we talking about? Oh, man. Hey, you guys got to figure it out. All right, and I will just continue because I really don't think you guys are going to get this one. All right, but we'll see. Finn hasn't popped it up yet, so I'm guessing it's not that easy. All right, let's start with the workouts for the day. This is what we're doing tomorrow for shooting. We got Mikins, fake reverse layups, poly series, hard and step back, post feed, wing cuts, and 3-point contest. If you're an elementary kid, that's what you guys are doing for the Mikins. It's keeping the ball high, scoring layup on this side, and a layup on that side. All right, we'll have some coaches with you guys if we happen to have a gym. If we don't have a gym, we'll just be doing our regular, what has become our regular strength and body workout. So we will be doing something. The court should be ready by, they said tomorrow night, but who knows? Maybe it's tomorrow morning. So that they said maybe it might work. So we'll see. But again, whatever they do, we will just go with that. Okay. Fake reverse layup is shooting the ball with a two-step run and shooting either a reverse layup or a fake reverse layup, but shooting on the same side for your layup. Robert Ory, I don't know. Well, you had a chance to answer it. I told you, no one's gonna get this one. Anyway, it's a. You think that Robert Ory has a slogan that is the same as a beer company? Again, you can even type it in. Type it into Google. All right, famous clutch shooter who has a famous slogan that is the same as a beer company. All right, poly series is our Iverson cut. Go over the top, and then we run them through 7 different options. Dude, this is impossible. Well, I made it impossible so that Finn wouldn't get the answer right away because you guys are so slow. So this one is for all of you guys. And I believe, yes, an older person would definitely get this one right. Yes. But of course, they drink beer. I don't even drink beer, and I know this. not Steph Curry. Harden step back. That's going between the legs consecutively, then stepping back, then post feed wing cut. All right. I will give it to Blake Bastani, even though he named every single clutch shooter in the history of the world. One of those is definitely right. All right, and here I will type it in. I'll type it in so you guys get to see it. Let's see where this is. That's the one right there. All right, it is not Joe Johnson. It's Miller time. It's Reggie Miller. All right, and let me see if I can get him with the thing up there. There you go. All right, Miller time. It's Miller time. They had T-shirts for it and everything. It's Miller time. All right, it's the same thing as the beer company. All right, and if you didn't know that, probably just means that you're just young. All right, and it's Miller time was a big thing from Reggie Miller and also from the company Miller Lite. All right, it's Miller time. You can even buy like big old things. You think he has one of these signs right here in his house? Probably, right? All right, I thought you were asking the slogan. Hey, good enough. No one answered it. Who cares? He wins. But I did say which clutch shooter though. I said which clutch shooter. So Blake Bastani answered it right after guessing every single clutch shooter in the history of the planet, but it still counts. All right, moving on. Here's your homework. Connor Rush post. Good job. That means that if I see you tomorrow, that you don't have to do any kind of push-ups, man. All right, but if I see the other kids, you know what? Hopefully I didn't scare that kid off, Blaze. I tell him if I see him, then he has to do push-ups when he shows up if he didn't post the homework. All right, so hopefully, whatever. It's Miller time. Look, I got it. No, I said which clutch shooter. It's Miller time is not the clutch shooter. It's Reggie Miller. So he actually did get it right. I just said he got it right because he said everyone's name in the world. All right, but whatever. No. I definitely asked for the name. I did not ask for the slogan. All right. Anyway, good job with the homework. Moving on, we got our story or whatever of the day. We got Zion Williamson. They're asking to see is the point Zion the most dominant version of Zion Williamson. So he's an undersized power forward, but he has athleticism that is just ridiculous, right? He's also a pretty smart player, and he's a very under control player. Notice that about him. Man, him playing point forward. I do know that when you're a forward, you bring the ball up the court, it gives the other team problems. Why does it give the other team problems? Look at this real quick. All right. So when you're on offense or defense, sorry, when you're on defense, and you're right here, and you're like this, right? You guys are all in here. All right, and the blue team right here, when they finally shoot the ball, all right, all of them aren't going to crash. They can't crash with every single player. That would be dumb, because then you could just get the ball, throw it long, and they can score. So whenever they shoot, they're going to put one person back, all right, and they're going to put one person on the ball, right? So they're going to do ball and hole. All right, the hole in this case is pretty important. All right, the ball in this case is, for this sake, more important because once a big guy gets a rebound under usual circumstances, everyone starts to run. Everyone on offense and defense runs away, except for one person, and that person is the point guard. And the point guard says outlet, and they pass him the outlet pass. Once they pass him the outlet pass, the guy picking up the ball picks up the ball. Now, if you rewind that, and this guy gets the rebound, let's say that he's the power forward, like Zion Williamson, and he gets the rebound. Now, as all these guys are running back, the guy who's picking up the ball, if this point guard, if this point forward decides to dribble it up, is now the shooting guard, because he's supposed to stop the ball, right? So if he's stopping the ball and the ball happens to be freaking Zion, and you guys can get the ball up the court in time, he has to stay with Zion and then get posted up. So they don't want to do that. So now what they're going to do is they're going to make the power forward maybe pick him up early. All right? And what that does is, one, that takes away the power forward from the rebounding position on the offense. So now they're weaker at that. Two, the power forward is not used to guarding people in transition like this. Three, if they happen to have bigger players coming down the court as they're filling out, the shooting guard might still be mismatched with someone. Four, since this power forward is right here, he's guarding a big guy, but this big guy's a guard, he can zoom by the power forward going full court because, again, he's not used to guarding someone full court. So when a big guy dribbles the ball up the court formidably and often, like Draymond Green, it becomes really, really hard. And in college, I was that guy. It really confuses the defense, and they don't know what to do. And now you have a big guy dribbling the ball down the court. You probably have a lot more shooters on the outside, and someone has to help out. When someone helps out, you kick it out for shots all day long. All right. His parent. Let me see. What do we have here in the comment section? His parents should have known that would be the trivia question in drunk Miller time. Yeah, I think Blake Mastani is just an alcoholic. Connor, I sent you my Chastain challenge. John, the harder challenges should be in the summer when you have more time to do it. They are. I think that the harder challenges are, but the harder challenges are also before the season starts too. I make the challenges really easy once the season starts, and then they get harder once the season's over. All right. Hey, challenges are challenges for a reason because they will be challenging. But for the Chastain challenge, you can choose easy ones. There's such easy ones, like eat with your left hand. It's so easy. So there's no reason to fail these challenges. All right. Anyway, let me get to a quick commercial, and then I'll come back to finish up.
What is Huntington Learning Center?
It's the best grades ever center.
It's the homework is actually kind of fun center.
It's the Show Math Who's Boss Center.
It's the Crush the SAT and the ACT Center.
It's the I Can Read This Center.
It's the Best Decision I Ever Made Center. Huntington Learning Center, improving grades, test scores, and confidence.
That's the commercial that you guys say is bad acting, and it reminded me of how Finn keeps calling Connor a bad actor. I would defy you guys to act in the whole movie, dude. That's hard, okay? I know I couldn't do it, all right? But go to Huntington Learning Center if you want to learn how to act. Wait, no, learn anything else. If you need some tutoring, etc. All right, and again, that movie's coming out on the 13th, and I will talk about it then. Episode 1 is on the 13th. One 5-minute episode every single day until we show the whole movie on the 25th. All right, show Math Who's Boss. They are much harder in the summer. Yeah, no. You need. But trust me, I ordered it so that the hard ones were definitely in the summer, but you can spend more time doing them then. All right. To finish up, we got our middle school stuff. It's dribble forearm shots. That's dribbling the ball with one hand while you do forearm shooting with the other. Hurdle pro hops, pick and roll over to shoot, triple cross push shots, side lateral cipher shots, 3-point contest. Well, if you do the homework for the month and you do the challenge for the day, you can also optionally film yourself doing these for 5 to 10 minutes, all right? Just one of them, some of them. Again, you have the option, but the more that you do, the better that you'll be. I know that we will also do this for practice, so you get a chance to practice it. Last one is high school. High school is form shots with intervals. This is a great way to warm up. Shoot form shots. If you make it, you step back, or you can make 2 step back, swish 1 step back, whatever you want. Extended layups from the free throw line with the ball up and pushing out. Close out decision shots. That's where someone passes you the ball. Either they have their right hand up or their left hand up or no hands up. If they have no hands up, you shoot the ball when you catch it. One hand up, you go against that hand for a 1 dribble jump shot, or the opposite hand the opposite way. All right, between the legs, fake spin J. That's off your jab. Then you go between the legs, fake spin real quick to jumper. You can also use the Kobe post move off of that. L cut drive, pro hop to pass. All right, that's from the block. You do an L cut. and you want to slow to fast, catch the ball from the wing, rip the ball through, drive baseline to a pro hop, and then you swing the ball to the opposite side. You should do stuff like that in the games because you're harder to guard, okay, by being shifty like that. And again, for the 3-point contest, we still have Lucas Nas, who I said never comes. He's still leading. He's still second place in the 3-point contest, but Connor Rush is winning the 3-point contest so far this year. And I must say, Blake Bastani never won a 3-point contest for us. He rarely came on Sundays, first of all. The guy that used to win for us all the time was Ian and Devin Mahatny. They would win. So in terms of shooting, you show me that you're a shooter by showing up on Sunday and put your record to the test. All right, for you guys in California, fly out here. Come on, I dare you to. Anyways, all right, that's our time. We got the quote of the day is to study. So study this stuff a lot, all right, and take care of business. Okay, got it? You should have the voice of God himself. I should have. Dude, hey, no, my voice sounds like God in some parts. Trust me. Hey, my voice, I did it well in some parts of this movie. You guys will see it. I'm hyped to show you guys. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So heads up for that. And we will talk to you guys soon. Great job. And again, with the congratulations to Blake Bastani on winning the trivia question for the day. It's now 2-1. Whoever wins the most by the end of the month wins the entire thing and wins a coin. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Peace, everybody. Outro.